Hi, good day everyone, good afternoon, um, welcome for those who are new, welcome for those who are not, welcome back. Okay, so this afternoon I am going to walk you through my small space that I have. Okay, so I have a small business. I am Josseca. I own and run Josseca's Variety Store, home-based, registered small business. Everything goes by order. I do not have a website at the moment, but in the meantime, I am building my community. So when I'm ready to do that, persons will already know who I am, what I sell, what I have to offer, and so on. So I have a small space in my upstairs where I took to have my work active, and it's limited. The space is limited, especially now that my business have grown. My business turned 4 years the 7th of January gone, so it's good. So I do not have a lot of shelving, so I only have this one. As you can see, a lot of things that my kids and so on have here, like charger and all that. But really, this is where I normally put my products, like stock. This shelf with soaps, this one below with like oils, and there's scrubs and scented candles and so on. Give the mess, y'all. I was working last night. Yes, I was working on that gift, or that gift there, and I also have hair where I normally have my things, so I have to rearrange hair, set it up nicely, neat, so it is very untidy now. This is for a while, so it started to rust, but the black is okay, so I have to get a gold spray to let one of my boys spray these, all the rusted area, and it will be okay. So here is my little walking space. I have this table here that I use also. As you can see, forgive the space, forgive the untidiness, y'all. So it's small, y'all, it's very small, but I just have to make use of what I have. Things that I use often, I will have here. I do not use often, I will have them stored in bins and barrels and boxes and so on. However, my downstairs is where my permanent workspace will be, where I will be able to move about more freely. I will have my own packing station, my own sewing station, my own production station where I will make all my products, my own little office space, my own storage space, proper shelvings and so on to have my things when I make them, and I will make a lot of things more and have at hand for when orders come in. Okay, so today the task is heavy. I already worked on one of the tasks, which I started last night. So I made all these shredded papers because I do not have a shredder, so I roll them in a sorting and I cut them out and I get shredded papers. So I normally drop these in my orders to look, very nice, and also to cushion sorting things. Yes, I already did that part, as you can see, and so this is my to-do list. So I also prepped these. So these are flashcards, sight words. I already add the sight words, kindergarten sight words, on top of the box. So this cute little box that I made all these sight words will be going on some shredded paper inside of here before going down into the envelope or the polymailer. Yes. So I don't really do a lot of vlogs because of where I am really, and most of the time sometimes members of the family are around and I do not get the right kind of atmosphere to do these vlogs. So I said when I get downstairs in my new workspace, I will be vlogging a lot. I decided to do this one this morning so you can see from where I start, where I am walking currently, compared to when I'm ready to move downstairs. Then you will see the difference there. So I still have designs to finish up for covers, memo pads, notepads, invitation cards. Also my labels, which I had temporary, I made them temporary because my products that I have, I wanted them to go out there and sell and see how well they sell, and they really sell well. So I have to redo the labels because I didn't have the ingredients on top of the label. I only had the picture and so on made in a certain way, which persons understood, but still I need them to be more professional, and if they have to go into the stores. So I already started working on them, so I have to add all the ingredients, all the things that are in my products, even though everything is natural ingredients, well, except for the essential oils and so on. But everything is natural ingredients, everything that I make, all the products that I make. So I have to have on like where it is made, sorry, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which I am from, and also the amount, the quantity of the item, if it's 4 ounce, 8 ounce, things like that, the amount of the soap, how much grams and all that. Yes, I also have to make orders, so I have few orders to make, and I also received another order this morning, not too long ago, so I will add that also, and I will make those, and then I have to pack orders. Then I have to make some things to have at hand, like pencil cases for both boys and girls. The boys ones I make with a printed fabric, Paw Patrol, and the girls ones I make with a printed fabric with ponies, two different colors, a brown with pony printed and a pink with pony printed. And also I have to make some pouches, I have to make contents, I have to post contents. So that is my work to-do list. So I have to do all these things, which I will not finish up throughout this day, but tonight I will resume work on the night shift to make sure I get these finished up so that I can start the next task. Okay, so when the year had started, I had outlined a plan for 2025 as to how I want my business to be. So for the 4 years I'm in business, I've seen growth, and I've outlined things that I see which can still improve my business. So there are still room for improvement. So I've all visualized, meaning I've sit down, I've meditated, I've think things through as to how I want my business to be. So one of them is building my downstairs to have my permanent workspace, do nicer packaging, post more contents on social media, do more live streams, do more vlogs, get a delivery vehicle. Well, that one is off the list because in this month we finally got a vehicle which can help us and ease us with our orders, because we normally deliver orders on our feet to the different destination, especially far distances. It does be really tiring. So we didn't got a brand new vehicle, but we got a second-hand one, but we will make that do for the time. It's so much easier than being on our feet. So it is right now in the garage servicing. So in this week it should be ready. So from next week, God's will, I should start be delivering orders in a vehicle. Because when walking, sometimes if I have, for example, 100 orders, I cannot take the 100 with me, or my kids or my husband. We have to go and then come back home, pick again and go. But with the vehicle, we can do one thing, just put everything and just keep driving and just deliver the orders and get everything, delivered in a day. Okay, so that is what I have to do remaining on this list that I have here. And also the one order that I have to write it out inside of my order book. So I write the orders out in these. So I give the customers one, and there is always one kept back inside, so I can see. And it's a good thing I was using these, because I made a mistake one time with a customer, and when she told me and I actually looked back, I said, wow, so I made a mistake with the bill. So she got back to me, and when I checked just to make sure, she was right. So it's good that I have these where the customer can get his or her piece, and I have my piece. Okay, so I have those things, and also this big bag right here filled. After doing those tasks on that list, I will have back a huge amount of stuff. So all these are cuts, fabrics measured and cut for the making of bows, headbands, scrunchies, and bonnets. I think it's about 10 bonnets inside of here. 10? No, less than 10. I think it's about 6, 7, somewhere across there. The scrunchies, a lot of scrunchies. I can't even tell you how much scrunchies. There's a lot of scrunchies in here. And there's bows. So when I'm finished making those orders, tomorrow I think I'm going to start tackle this bag, and on Friday also, and try see if I can finish up this entire bag so that I can start packaging them and put them in bins for when orders come in, because I like when the orders come in, I have things at hand so that I can just grab, pack and go. But when I do not have it at hand, I will then have to go and measure and cut. And what I do, which make it easier, is that when I get my fabrics in big balls, I cut them down into small sizes, and then cut them down even into other sizes as to what I'm going to make. So for example, bonnet, headbands, scrunchies, bows, tote bags, pouches, I will cut them to the size of what I'm going to make, so I can just grab them and sew. I will not have to go all the way over again and measure. Everything will just be there, prepped and ready. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get here tidy up, because it is really untidy. Things are here and there, so I have to clear this desk, wipe it down, clean it off properly, get all these things packed neatly one side on the table, and so on. I have to set my books neatly over here. I have to take my sewing machine and put back right on this glass area right here. Leave this bin here, set back this good, and check all the other shelves and make sure everything is neat, dust them, empty my dustbin that I have here. So I have to buy a dustbin, so I don't have a dustbin for my workspace. So I have, please do not laugh after my dustbin. So it's a big Fruit Loops, and what a big Fruit Loop box. So what I did, I just tucked this inside of it. What happened? Okay, so it has come to an end of my video. I hope you enjoy. It is not too interesting, but it's a start. But I promise you guys, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one you will enjoy even much better.